Talking to Adrian Lacey about his amazing book, which is a piece of me, and it's about positivity, and it's about all the positive things that have happened in his life. We will be, and I have to. I've said to all my guests, you have to wear sparkles when you come back.
He's got his bling.
He's got his bling on. He has got his bling on. So Amanda's going to stay with us for this hour, and she's going to be asking some questions as well, because we're going to have a chat with Adrian Lacey. Hello, Adrian. How are you?
I'm fine. Hello, Mimi, and hello, everyone.
Nice to have you on the show. It's been, the last time we spoke was probably about 2 years ago as well.
Yes, and basically the same sort of situation.
Same scenario, absolutely, just different location.
Yep, and it's a lovely little location here.
Isn't it lovely? So we're based at Amersham Free Church, if anybody wants to come in and pop a donation into our money box, because, of course, we are raising money for Street Kids Direct. And that's the whole point of Radio Christmas. So please, ka-ching, ka-ching, maybe not, but shuffle, shuffle, yes, please. We love those notes coming in. Better still, pick that phone up and give us a call. And you need to ring. It's a text, actually. Do a text to us to 70099, starting your message with the word kids. We will charge you £1 for that and your network charges, but every penny of that £1 comes to our coffers towards this fantastic charity. So, Adrian, you have written a book. It's always been your mum that we've talked about before, but you've written a book.
Yes, I wanted to put, it's called A Little Piece of Me, and it is a little piece of me. People that know me know that I always try to take the positive in life, and I project that in social media and people I talk to. Bad things happen in people's lives, and also we've had terrible times generally in the country.
Indeed.
And I wanted to produce something that was sort of my photography that might never see the light of day sitting on a hard drive somewhere, but share it with the world and give it a whole positive twist, make people feel a bit happier and brighter in themselves, and maybe trigger those memories, that you have. You see me going on a day out somewhere and the positive side of that, and you think, I remember when I went to somewhere, and actually when I was at my book launch, someone did actually do that. They came and started to say, when they saw one of my pictures, that it triggered, and they started telling me about their day out. So it's basically just to encourage a bit of happiness in the community, and that's the main aim of my book.
I think it's absolutely beautiful. I love the photographs in there, but I also love all the drawings. Who did all the artwork for you? Because that's stunning.
Well, the actual silhouette of me on the picture is actually me. A friend of mine, Emma, lives up in Middlesbrough. She helped me with the actual main artwork.
Good part of the world, by the way.
Yeah, she's a very talented illustrator. She's not really got any work out there as well, and I just thought, yes, she knew what I liked, she knew what I was looking for in the cover, and we just collaborated together. Basically over lockdown and things, we were talking about how I wanted the covers to look, and she's produced exactly what I was looking for, and she did a cracking job, as you can see.
Yes, it's absolutely beautiful. I love this photograph here of these plants. It's very Bill and Bernadette, I'm going to call it.
Yeah, no, that was literally a day out when you go to see flowers, and I presume it was either some staff or some people had produced these flower pot creatures, and I just thought, this just looks lovely. A picture has to be taken of that.
Absolutely, I love that. That might even be my favourite picture in this book. It might even be my favourite. I love the very first page. It says, A Little Piece of Me, which is the name of your book.
Yeah.
And then it says, On a dark night, seek the light.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where can you buy your book?
It's in the Good Earth Gallery, which is in Chesham High Street, opposite Darvell's, the bakers. Right. Anyone that knows the High Street, they sell a lot of people's homemade stuff there. Also online, they can get it from eBay. I've made an eBay listing specifically so that they can get signed copies direct from me, and I'll sign them all.
Amazing.
Lovely. Otherwise, you can see it on some of the main book retailers, but obviously I'd hope that people will go local and support the Good Earth Gallery because, our independent shops need our help.
Absolutely, they do. That's a whole new other issue that we could talk about, supporting your shops locally. It's really, really important. And regular listeners will know that that's something I'm incredibly, incredibly passionate about. We are going to go to some music. I think, Adrian, have you chosen a song for us?
I did. I thought it was give ourselves a bit of a boost on a Friday morning.
Yes.
With a bit of a lively song.
Amazing.
The very best Christmas songs. This is Radio Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Mr. Bublé.
Are you ready to sing a little Jingle Bells?
Yes. Whoa, of course. Amazing. Who doesn't like a bit of Bublé? I was just confessing how I very embarrassingly stood at the stage door trying to get an autograph, but that was many years ago, but I'd still do the same now. That's how much I love that man. So, welcome back. It is 23 minutes past 9 o'clock and you're listening to the Community Show here on Radio Christmas with me, Mimi Harker, and my fabulous guests. And Jack's here doing the tech now, which is wonderful, so I don't have to worry about that side of things. I have Amanda Brown, Dr. Amanda Brown sitting here. We've had a long chat with Amanda this morning and we will continue that conversation. And of course we heard from Adrian Lacey just before the break. Adrian, you've brought cushions in. Is something wrong?
No, they're very happy cushions.
Trials playing out.
We have a doctor here. It's all right. You can ask any question you like.
But they got big smiles in them, so that...
Yes, so they obviously, absolutely.
They were used at my launch event, basically. I wanted to find something cheery. I walked into a charity shop and saw these on the shelf and thought, they have to be at my book launch. It's a positivity event. What's a positivity event without some nice smiley cushions?
Absolutely. So where did this event take place?
It took place at the Good Earth Gallery in Chesham.
In Chesham. Absolutely fabulous.
Yeah, and it was hosted by Peter Hawkes, who's helped me with the bit of the publishing on the book as well.
Indeed.
It was just lovely to see the people there as they came into the gallery, looked at all the paintings everyone has done as well, and enjoyed my book, and it was just lovely. Yeah.
Fantastic. So when it comes to writing books, and Amanda, feel free to chip in on this one as well. When it comes to writing books, what inspires you to actually, or how do you know you're going to do it? How do you make it happen? That's the question, isn't it?
From my point of view, I had a motivation. It was a motivation to spread a smile, but also I wanted to get my photography out into the world, and I had these ideas. How am I going to do this? And let's just say self-publishing a book, you're not doing it for the money, because if I was in it for the money, then I've lost money by hand over fist with this book.
Sure.
It's nothing to do with that. It is purely from the heart. You're doing it because you have a feeling that you want to share something with people, and I had a feeling that there was so much bad stuff going on in the world. You don't hear many good things in the news. You don't hear many good things anywhere, except for this toilet in the news. But obviously, what you want to do I wanted to do was to spread a smile. And I thought, okay, I've got some nice pictures. They're happy, cheery pictures. There's some, and I can combine it with people helping me out with the artwork on the book, and make it a personal book as well as something that will hopefully trigger those happy memories. So that's motivate. That's why I went into doing the book.
Yeah, fantastic. I should hopefully buy one from you today.
But it's beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah,
it is lovely.
And I will, just to say, I'm going to have one in the raffle.
Yes, you're going to give us a signed copy as well that we can put into the raffle for Radio Christmas. So please make sure you buy tickets for that. I've got a few messages to read out because it would be very remiss of me not to do so. So Adrian, you've got your lovely little cushions there. You've got your beautifully illustrated book with all those fabulous photos in it. What next?
Well, in the next few months, I'm actually hoping to be doing some talks in some of the shops, including possibly Chapter 2 or places like that, and local libraries, so people can come along, see me, and I'll talk to them about my book and the motivation behind it. That's where it's starting. in the future, beyond that, my mum's doing children's stories and things. I'm hoping to help her with her ever-increasing pile of children's stories and poems that she's producing and songs. You'll be hearing shortly one of her songs, Hold the Glow of Christmas.
It's coming up next.
It was released last year, but obviously that was just it starting out in the world. So this year, obviously, I'm hoping it gets heard a lot more by people. And it is just a lovely, I'd call it more of a traditional Christmas song that I hope gets sort of embraced. It's sung by a local singer, Mandy Watsham, who's basically a West End singer, and there's also Jackie Hicks, who is a member of Shack Attack, people that would know that band.
I remember Shack Attack. You've got my memory going there. I'm going to have to go and find some of their songs after this.
So it's definitely got lovely vocals behind it, and it deserved to get a hearing. And
Amazing.
It's a bit like my book, sending positivity out there. It's trying to send a glow to people.
Shall we listen to it now? I think that would be a good idea.
Can I just quickly just say, well done for producing 3 books, Amanda. I know the effort and time it takes to produce one small positivity book to the world. It took probably a couple of years in its building and making. You've done 3 books, and they're not thin books. So it's well done.
Well, it's very sweet. Thank you.
They are definitely not thin books, but we're going to hear your song now, and it is
Hold the Glow of Christmas.
Thank you very much.
Tonight, I can sense it all around. I can touch it in the air tonight when the falling snow is found. Hold the glow of Christmas in your heart.
Welcome back. It is 24 minutes to 10 o'clock. Hasn't that morning absolutely flown by? You're listening to me, Mimi Harker, here on Radio Christmas. Please do listen in to teach your Alexa how to tune in every morning so you've got a whole day from breakfast right through to midnight and beyond, because of course this is 24 hours a day. Don't forget to send your text messages in. You send your messages to 70099 and you start your message with the word kids. All your text messages cost £1 plus your standard network rate, but that £1 comes to us here at Street Kids Direct, which is what it's all about. So I hope you're enjoying your morning so far. I know I am. I'm so pleased to be here, back behind a microphone. It's rather feels like home from home, really. And then all my familiar faces around me. It was really nice, really, really nice. So, Adrian. You looked a bit scared there.
No, I'm fine. It's lovely being here again. So.
It is lovely to be back, and I just want to ask you a very quick, very personal question, because you've brought up this book on positivity, but your thing in life is actually sci-fi.
I have, I wear my necklace of bling, so to speak.
I can
as you
see,
called
it's
it when
very
you came
nice,
in.
very nice.
A lot of it is sci-fi charms, but it's not necessarily just the charm of, say, a Dalek on my thing. It's the reason behind the charm, who gave it me, when it was given to me, and I hold on to all those memories. So, a lot of people have bracelets and charm bracelets. For me, it's my necklace. And so, although it's all the things that I love watching and things, I could add more to it. There'd be a never-ending necklace. But it's the story behind, from my personal point of view.
Yes,
I know that I'm carrying a piece of all those different memories with me.
Yes.
Which is why the book's a little piece of me, because you're
Absolutely.
getting a snapshot.
You just touched on a raw nerve there with me, I'm afraid, when you mentioned bracelet, charm bracelet. I asked my mother if I could have her charm bracelet because I've always loved it, only to find that she'd given it away to my sister, so that was that. So that was a raw nerve you touched there, Adrian, and I'm not saying any more about it. Yes, I'll just look the other way. I'll bring my eyebrows back down again. But yes, that was a raw nerve. Anyway, I do like charm bracelets, so Mother, if you're listening, see if you can get it back. It's exactly what I want for Christmas. Do you know, so as a child, it's the memories, isn't it? You're quite right, that charm bracelets or charm necklaces or anything the charms evoke, because every time you look at them, you remember the occasion, you remember the person, you remember the story behind it, and it's quite magical, really.
Yeah, and people don't, it's not necessarily just a charm bracelet or a necklace in my case, or my little book or so. It's anything in your life that you can look at, even a photo or something on your phone, that triggers you to think of somewhere. You know, people might have something on maybe their desk at work that you know, most people will just think, oh, that's just an ornament, but you know, to the person looking at that, you know, they know the meaning behind the ornament.
Absolutely right.
So, you know, we all need these little things in our life because, you know, we all have ups and downs.
Absolutely
and,
right.
You know, we want to pick me up, and sometimes that's what you go for.
Indeed. Is there something like that in your life, Amanda, that you sort of look at and you think, yes, I love that because...
There's so...
Literally winding up now into the final moments of the community show on the very first day of Radio Christmas with my guests, Dr. Amanda Brown and with Adrian Lacey. Hope you both had a wonderful time here.
Oh, fantastic time.
Yeah, it's
Thank
amazing
you so,
here.
so
Yeah,
much.
lovely. Thank you.
Scary but great.
Oh, bless you. Well, you've been amazing guests, and thank you for making my first day back so fabulous. I'm literally fizzing and bubbling and all sparkling, so it's going to set me up for the day, that's for sure, because I've got quite a busy day ahead, including a citizenship ceremony later on, which I'm looking forward to in my role on the council. So, Adrian, you had a few thank yous that you wish to sort of mention on air, because you've had a lot of people supporting you throughout your journey.
I mean, first of all, thank you everyone that's listening in this morning that knows me. I was told that there'd be people in America and all over the place that know me that will be listening in today. Everything from work all the way to America. So thank you everyone that's listening in that knows me. Also, to do with the book, everyone that's supported the book so far, bought a copy, told someone about it in absolutely any capacity that you've helped me in the book, I'm sending out a big thank you to you. And obviously I'm hoping that after this, people do look it up, you know, a little piece of me online. And also, there's been people that have helped me in producing the book. There's been 3 actresses that have been a support when I've been doing my mum's books and everything. And it just gives me motivation. And Katie Manning and Veronica Taylor and Jennifer Blancpain, they've been 3 actresses. One's in the Doctor Who world, one's in the Pokemon world, one's... basically been in a number of things like Dark Angel and things. Her husband was an 80s action hero type. But basically they've all been a great help to me, and it supported me. And of course Emma, who helped me with the artwork. I mean, it's been an invaluable support, and you know, I'm obviously hoping the community embrace this book, and it you know, it sends out to them. I mean, both the actresses have left personal comments about me in the book. Veronica and Katie are very personal messages about me. So, and you know, when you hear lovely words said about you, you think, wow. I mean, I put them in the book, and they're willing to have them in print in the book, which is kind of says to me, you know, if an actress is willing to say something lovely about you and they're willing to have it in print,
yes,
you know, it helps me send that positive vibe out there.
Of course, and it's a little piece of positivity right back at you, basically.
Yes, and I'm throwing it straight back at everyone else out there, because, you know, positivity is something we all need in our lives, however tough, however hard people are having it, what with random health issues all the way through to having trouble paying the bills. You know, we all need just that little bit of positivity.
Absolutely. Amanda.
Yes, Mimi.
As a final message to me, and as it's show number 1, I'm sort of thinking, do I bore everybody and have this every day on my show as my final number? I mean, I'll take a poll from the room. Is everybody happy if I played it every single day? What do you reckon?
If you'd have a song, go for it.
Depends what it is, Mimi.
Well, it's Feliz Navidad, which I think is just the most incredible song. I love it. It's even when Christmas isn't here, I'm still humming it and singing it. It is my permanent earworm. And there's a friend I have who also has the same earworm. So if that friend is listening, this is also for you, because it's a song we share, a great love for, which is wonderful. And you're going to tell me, Jack, when that song's coming on, so that we can go and we can listen to it.
Well, it's going to start any moment now. But I was going to say, while we're going to play the classic Jose Feliciano version,
yes,
you could mix it up during the course of the week, because lots of people, I believe, have covered it. I know Michael Bublé has done a version.
Let's do that. Shall we do that? Shall we do that every day? Let's have a different version. And then you see, here's the challenge. Here's the challenge. I would like to make my own version of it.
Absolutely.
I would love to do that.
Where's Steve's guitar?
Can we make that happen? Can we make it happen? That's my Christmas wish.
Okay, let's make it happen. Shall we have the song now?
Lovely. And thank you to everyone who's been listening this morning. Jack's coming up after the 10 o'clock news. Thank you to my guests, Dr. Amanda Brown and Adrian Lacey, for their absolutely fabulous conversation this morning.
Thank you back.
Thank you so much for coming in on this cold morning. Here we go. It's Mimi Harker signing off. We'll see you tomorrow morning.